Hello, hello everyone. Is everyone having a fabulous Wednesday afternoon? We're doing things a little bit differently today. Normally I'm live in the morning. Now I'm live in the afternoon. I just saw this, all the lists. Not finishing it. I'm very much guilty of that. Very much guilty of that. So, where do I want to go first? Do I want to do the list first, or do I want to do common sense talk first? Or do I want to do road? Is it Road Man? Oh wait, I've already forgotten his name. I know it's Roadman. Which one do I want to do first? Because the list is Peekaboo has it up.
Karma and the narcissist.
Karma and the narcissist.
Will a narcissist?
Yeah. I mean, see, Common Sense Talk has released some videos.
Hey guys, so just
this is my official.
No, that's not what I wanted.
hey guys, so just
I need to click on Common Sense Talk's videos. See, Common Sense Talk did a few videos.
As Gossip Gay.
See, we did the Gossip Gay one. I think we did this one. I think this is where we left off, right? This is where we left off with the Gossip Gay one. Yeah, there are 3 pages of that list. So this is where we left off.
He just wants attention.
I mean, I think this is when we left off. No, actually, I don't think it is, because this was from 2 days ago. So I don't think this is where we left off. I think we may...
Noah Ryan again, fabulous.
So this was yesterday.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Great to see. I do truly believe.
I mean, it is rich coming from Alphabet about gossip and that shit. So this was yesterday.
That he thinks if he takes a little break, that people will forget about all his behaviour, and he'll just come back and apologise and act like he's going to be Mother Teresa and do things for charity, and it's all going to go away. Do you know what?
Yeah, I remember watching this with everyone, but we'll watch it again. Why not? Why not refresh our memories?
It was really funny. One of
Hey, Michelle, hello.
his little supporters, I don't know, Miss Gale or something, or whatever her fucking name is, I don't know what her name is, she was going on about, well, you've made this many videos of him amounting to this many hours. Yeah, because he does that much appalling behaviour, I have to do that many videos to report on his abomination fucking behaviour. Do you know what I mean? The reason why I don't just pick things out of the air and go, oh, there's this silly little things. The things I report on Orion are truly offensive and really bad things.
It's facts. Facts in the chat if you agree. Oh God, I've got to go and find that bingo card that I made. I gotta go and find the bingo card that I made ages ago. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I know it is. It's somewhere. Oh God, turns I do think while he isn't on the app, people shouldn't be egging them on to come back. I'll make you a bingo card, Jesse. Yeah, no, Jesse. No, I get that. I get what you mean. Hey, Heidi, I think that's how you say your name. I do apologize. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree with you, JJ.
So that just shows you, you fucking idiot, that I have to do that much reporting on his behaviour because he commits such bad behaviour all the time. You fucking idiot. And if that's all you... Oh, it's harassment. Is it...
Made a vlog. I think they did. I think I saw that on the Observer. They have made a video, a text thing. I think that was on IG, though. Saying that they've got new followers and... everything's transphobia again and all that bullshit. Just the usual shit. To get them off, and a lot of people are trying to get them back on. I mean, I don't want them back on. It's peaceful. I think they will come back. I think they will come back. I think they will come back. And that, you know, I think they will come back. Unfortunately.
bullshit. Me and fucking thousands of others on this app commenting on the bastard. Absolutely not. But do you know what? I told in my investigation, here's my channel, go and view it, go and do as you wish with it, right? So, yeah, let's just clear that one up. But I wanted to focus on, which are quite telling things. So, when he found out that I was making the report,
is there, JJ? As I say, I've been out today and haven't seen a lot. I saw Common Sense Talk video, and I've seen Stormy made a video. I saw the list.
Thanks for following.
I saw the list anyway. Everyone read it. Thank you for following, Heidi. And so it was a haul from 2 days. Oh, the haul from 2 days ago. Yeah, this is where people are. I know people are reposting things to make a point, which I get and I understand. I can differentiate the difference between. Excuse me. Hey, Emma. I can differentiate the difference between what's new and what's old. So, but are people really egging E to come back?
So he used my sexuality. So he chose, as someone that advocates
Thanks for the gift.
Did E put the haul up today, but it's old content, really? I mean, I could tell that it was old content because of them buying the bonnet. That's how I know that it's old content, because he's been wearing the bonnet in the lives before they got ceremoniously axed. Yeah, spreading awareness is one thing, but provoking E and begging them to come back is wild. I mean, that is wild, JJ. That is wild. The whole video was...
Thanks for following.
An old one that E reposted. Yeah, I mean, E will do that, though. It was an old one. I did see that come up. I think somebody had reshared it or reposted it or reclipped it or something. But I know it was an old one because the two products, I was like, but then when the bonnet came on, I was like, oh, okay. Is E banned on TikTok? Have they got Instagram back? They have not got Instagram back. They're using their kitten account, as far as I know. And as far as what I know about the TikTok ban is, the Alphabet Orion Doherty real account is banned, as are several other accounts been banned. However, I think they created a new TikTok account, but that's as far as I know. Hey Fentic, hello. Hey Queen Bee, hello. He put it on their page today as if it was new. I think that's because they've got maybe some new followers. I don't know how they were able to make so many. Hey 79, I don't know how they're able to make so many. It would be classed as ban evading. Hey Elena, hello. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. Surely TikTok not making money off them. No, I don't think TikTok's making money off them. I do think they are getting money from their cameos. Hey Luna, hello. I hope you're doing well. I do think they're making money from their cameos. I'm glad you're doing good, Elena. I'm glad you're doing good. They're not making that much money from TikTok. No. They're not making that much money from TikTok. I think a lot of their money comes from...
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. Their money comes from cameos. Hey, Rubens Trains. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hey, Amber. Hello. Which are normally £10, but dropping to £7. Yeah, I think,
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, cameo and benefits. Hey, Beatrix. Hello. I do...
Thanks for the gift.
I do... They are doing a discount on their cameos now. Why would people want cameos?
Thanks for the gift.
Honestly, to take the piss. Most of the time, it's to take the piss. It's to take the piss. Because it's to take the piss. But it has the it's to prank a friend, which has the opposite effect as well, where he thinks that he will take any bit of money or any bit of attention. Thank you, Beatrix, and thank you, Fentic. So yeah, but he is getting money. I wouldn't give them 1p. I get that, Victoria, but some people will just see it as a joke. Some people will just see it as funny, as a joke, or as anything else. He has dropped the price of Cameo to £7.43. So if making money, you wouldn't drop price. I mean, it depends on how many cameos they get. I don't know how many cameos they get, so I'm not too sure.
You call me by whatever I want to be called without any changing his gender. That he can go on about, the things that Ryan sort of went on me is being gay, misgendering him, right, and not calling him by what he wanted to be called. They were the really three things that he was bargaining on that way, and maliciously making a report to the police. But the fact is,
it's not necessarily malicious, because there is facts, receipts, and evidence for everything that has been said and done. Cameo are editing flash sales that
I had reported him only things that I had factual evidence for. So
thank you for sharing,
let's have a little
Pentic.
look at him being committing hate crimes.
They're gossip gay. A gossip gay.
Gossip gay who just wants attention.
That's rich.
Go get more fella, love. He's one of those gays that just want to.
So as we can see there, so if someone that wants equality and is protected under the Equality Act like no one else isn't, he states he uses...
The Equality Act protects everyone. It's not just to do with the LGBT plus community, and Alphabet needs to realise that. It also protects race, it protects age, it protects gender, women as well. Which also a lot of women that Alphabet has gone after would also protect them as well. The microaggressions that Alphabet uses against women would also be used against Alphabet in the Equality Act as well. Yeah, and the disability as well. Yeah. So the Equality Act protects a lot. Alphabet can cite the Equality Act and say everyone's coming after a trans woman, even though Alphabet has not got a GRC. So technically, Alphabet will be seen as a man under everything. So the Equality Act does not protect Alphabet under those characteristics. It will protect Alphabet under possibly the age characteristic, and that is about it. Everybody else, on the other hand, disability, sexuality, maybe he would have something to do, maybe he would have the sexuality side of things, because they technically would be classed as a gay man. There's that.
Thanks for following.
Thank you, Sarah. There's that, but everything else, on the other hand, no. Alphabet is not classed as a autistic individual or ADHD individual. They do not have learning difficulties as a diagnosis, so they do not have any learning difficulties at all. It is not listed in their medical records. It is listed in mine, so I don't know why it's not listed in Alphabet's. So the Equality Act does not protect Alphabet in any way, apart from maybe age and maybe sexuality. That is it. So if E hasn't got gender dysphoria, E wouldn't need hormones that would mean E's happy in their body. Possibly, yes. Why is he hiding from TikTok? Surely E needs the money. No, E gets money from cameos. But also, E doesn't make a lot of money from TikTok. I think E just comes to TikTok for the attention of it. So there's that. So this whole Equality Act thing doesn't necessarily apply in the way Alphabet thinks it applies. Because Alphabet has said that they don't have gender dysphoria on a phone call to a private gender clinic. And they do not have a GRC in recent times. So that wouldn't work. They do get UC. However, according to Alphabet, they are listed as a business, which would be a sole trader. So yes, they would get UC. However, the money that Alphabet makes on cameos, TikTok, Instagram, social media platforms, they would take that money out of their UC in those circumstances. They did out themselves, Beatrix. Yes, they did. He has other ways of getting money. They alluded to this before. Yes, yes, they have alluded to getting money through other means. But yes, they have alluded to that before. He don't earn enough that it would impact their UC. No. If they were earning back in the day, it would. Back in the day, it would have done. But now, on the other hand, I don't think they would. No, because especially with where they're living as well. If he was earning a certain amount, then they'd take it out. I want to know and see Diva. You won't, Missy Carla. You'll never see Diva. This is gonna sound harsh. I mean, possibly, but this is gonna sound harsh. But you will never see Diva again. No one will see Diva again. As harsh as this is gonna sound, yes, we can bring it up to Alphabet. Everyone can bring it up to Alphabet's attention that everyone wants to see Diva. Everyone wants to make sure that Diva's okay. But I don't think you're gonna see Diva again. I don't think anyone's gonna see Diva again. I don't think you're going to.
Sexuality in a negative light. So he said, I'm a gossip gay, because gay equals gossip.
If he showed a picture of Diva at Maria's, it would shut a lot of people up. But they won't. They won't do it because, A, I don't think Diva is at Maria's. And B, if Diva wasn't Maria's, Alphabet wants to keep this drama going.
Which is negativity. He's just one of those gays again. One of those gays in a negative light.
I get that, Jazzy. Which, by the way, I love your videos, by the way, Jazzy. They're so fun.
Crimes committed there. And it's fun. Is it internalized homophobia that Maria's maybe taught you there, mate? Have you got some internalized homophobia? Because
yes. I think a lot of this, I know that people think that, I know a lot of people like Maria. However, Alphabet is a product of what Maria has done. Alphabet is the product of what Maria has done. That's not me saying that. See, this is where it becomes it becomes a grey area because you, oh fucking hell, I knocked that over, because you do see a lot of people blame their parents, right? Now Alphaba's a fully fledged adult. You can't blame Maria. You can't blame Maria, right? Because Alphaba's now a fully fledged adult and Alphaba's making those choices themselves. You know what I mean? However, Alphaba's internalized... Oh, fuck me, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I pressed a button. Alphaba's internalized homophobia. Alphaba's internalized misogyny. Alphaba's internalized weaponized... Alphaba's internalized hatred towards women. All comes from Maria. That's where that stems from. It stems from her. Now, Alphaba's actions because of that is on Alphaba. That's not on Maria. That is on Alphaba. That is a choice that Alphaba's making. Because Alphaba's not, you know, working on themselves to change that. I mean, yes, LK, yeah. And I think what's happened in that household is Maria has put those things into Alphaba's head, and then what's happened is it's become reactive abuse towards them, each other, and then but Alphaba has made that choice to internalize everything and not get the help or get the therapy that they needed, and Alphaba is now taking it out on the rest of us. But yes, I will agree with Dean there. It did start with Maria.
Why would you need to bring sexuality into the factor of it? And then you're going to look at me and say, well, you call him a man and that he isn't trans. Because legally he isn't, right? Let's understand this.
Right, so here's the factor of the thing. Dean, and this is where... So Dean brings up a good point of... Dean doesn't, as you know, I've been watching Dean's videos here and there. Now, Dean doesn't outwardly... I mean, Dean's very, you know, flamboyant, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Dean doesn't outwardly turn around and every single day turn around and say, I'm a gay man, you need to give me permission to be an asshole. Alphabet, on the other hand, goes around and says, I'm a trans woman, I'm the biggest trans woman on the app, I'm this, that, and the other, you need to give me permission, you need to give me da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? There's a difference here. So when Dean calls Alphabet a man, right? Alphabet has recently turned around and said they don't have gender dysphoria, they don't have a GRC, they haven't changed their name legally. They've done all of that, right? So they have made being trans their product, their content, right? That's what they have done. Dean hasn't made being gay his content. So when Alphabet uses Dean's sexuality as a weapon, there's a big difference here. Alphabet is using Dean's sexuality as a weapon against Dean. A gossip gay. Like, that is derogatory because it's used as a weapon. Dean, however, calling Alphabet a man is not using it in a derogatory way because Alphabet is legally a man until they change their GRC and change their name, until they actually make those things. So that is not derogatory in the eyes of the law. What Alphabet, on the other hand, has done is derogatory. So there is a huge difference between the two. I'm
Fucking on one.
one today, I'm telling you.
in a court of law, he is classed as male. It's all right for Orion to sit there at anyone and say, I am female. You're misgendering me. Well,
Thanks for
we're
following.
not. If it's that much...
Thanks for following Coldplay Lover. I think I went out and had some fresh air, and it's like, you know, boom. Hi, Gemma.
of an issue for you.
Yeah, the bitch has awoken and boom.
Thanks for the
He
gift.
clearly has histrionic personality disorder. A few
Thanks
people
for
have
the
said FASD, histrionic personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder. You know, there are many different disorders that people have labeled E with. E will never go and have those diagnoses though, because those aren't the trendy ones happening right now. Hey G.
You should have got onto this and changed it legally. If it was legally, I
Thanks
might
for
might have refrained from what I was doing.
Robin, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm on fire today.
And the fact of that, this just shows how lazy and how not trans he is by not changing it. He would, in the eyes of the law, and I've spoken to the police about this, he is a male, right? He is registered male. He hasn't done anything to change his gender or name. He is male and his name is Orion, which I have called him by, and he has stupidly...
Oh, you mean the list that they were reading off, Paddy? Yeah, they were reading off that list of diagnoses. Yeah, there were many different... Yeah, now they took that back. I wonder if he is begging to be moved. He will think they will not catch up with them. Possibly, or they might be moving back to their videos, to their mums. Are you watching videos? They're not live that I can see. Yes, Sky, I'm watching the Common Sense Talk. I had to think about that for a second. Sky, Common Sense Talk.
He does puts his certificate up there. So I've called him exactly what it is. I can prove I'm gay. I'm gay. I've lived the lifestyle of a gay man. However, him trying to prove me otherwise legally or not, that you're a woman. All he can do is sit there and say, I've grown my hair long and I wear makeup. So have many other men grown their hair. So have many other men.
That's okay, Sky. I get you. No, they haven't been live. Play.
Wear makeup. That's not a valid argument. And the fact of the matter is, you would be going to...
I have plenty of makeup, trust me. Which, by the way, Made by Mitchell is in Superdrug in my area. How long has E been quiet now? A few days. Dorothy 1, they have not been live, but they have posted. They have not been live, but they have posted. So they haven't been silent, but they have posted. E wants mum in London and has said so. Yeah, I know they do, yeah. I have seen them singing, I presume was today. I don't think they've been singing, but they did post a not oldish sort of product thing. Do you think they've moved? They might have. Do you think someone has had words with them? I mean, possibly. However, I don't think that will stop them. When E said they would just delete the recording of the call, like that's destroying evidence. I mean, possibly. Alex, they could try, but I don't think Maria would have them back. Purely because it would affect her benefits, because E is now over 21. It's illegal to record calls with whoever E spoke to on the phone. Confidentiality. Yes. It depends. It really does depend with that. If they went back home, they would forfeit all ability to say she is abusive. I mean, they've forfeited that anyway, Mimi. But the police might have contacted the housing. They might have. They forfeited that anyway. However, Yes, that would prove it more, yeah.
A male jail. Get this straight. So you're going to say to people in the courtroom and to the police, you are misgendering me. It's not an argument that is going to hold up.
When it comes to professional calls, yeah, I think you can. I think you can record the call for your own record as long as you state that beforehand. Hey, Charlie. I hope you and your partner are well. I'm doing well. My partner is doing fabulous. He is currently... What game are you playing? Euro Truck. He's currently playing Euro Truck. He's off today and tomorrow, so he's playing Euro Truck. He didn't state he was going to record, though. They didn't say that to the public. No. But they may have done it on the call. Maria will not want them back. She puts the phone down on them saying no. I mean, yeah, we all saw that, yeah. Social care hate me as my phone will state you're being recorded and the phone went down. I mean, that can happen, Alex, yeah. Some people can't take in info well, but it 100% must be agreed upon. I mean, yeah, it 100% must be agreed upon on both ends. He must have asked if the call can be recorded, and they must have agreed for it to be on both ends.
Right? And I've never derogatory gone, you're a tranny. I've never called you a
this is where I got a fucking violation yesterday.
Tranny. I've never hate crimed on the transsexual side of things. I've factually called him. I've been very careful. I've factually called you. You're not transgendered and you are a male and your name is Orion.
You think they're trying to get all these diagnoses for a 2-bed, then Maria will be their carer. A lot adds up. It could be Molly. It could be. That is my point. When it got discussed on live, the comments were flooded with that's illegal / a crime. I mean, and he should have said there and then at that point as to why and how that could have been. He never explains things.
Fact. I've never gone, he's a fucking tranny, he's disgusting. I've never gone and done anything like that, right? Why is he...
Which is good. Nobody's done that to E. So, you know.
You have used my sexuality to throw hate at me, which is a hate crime. So that's what we put to the rest, and that's all he's ever said. He thinks...
I know, Victoria, I know. But E doesn't need a carer. E's shown E can do things on their own. Yeah, I know. I know, Victoria. And that evidence will have been sent and will have been shown to the relevant parties. If E tried to take that recording to court, it wouldn't be allowed as E didn't ask for permission. It depends on whether they did or not. E just said that they recorded the call. He just said that they recorded the call. We don't know what was said in the call.
That people that misgender him in his eyes when he's done fuck all to change his gender is the saving grace.
Oh, he has causes. I mean, oh wait, hang on. If he'd recorded the call and asked permission, he would have shown it. He has caused. I mean, he could have. Yeah, I mean, if he recorded the call, he should have shown the permission. He weaponizes the troll comments blaming awareness. Robin, yeah, they do. They definitely do. If you don't get consent to being recorded, it won't stand up in court. I've been... Yeah, Lauren, I know that, yeah. I know they didn't know. Someone in the chat said it was illegal to record and he was shocked. He was shocked, sorry. Did I miss that part? I may have missed that part. So, if he was shocked, then by that, then I get that, JJ, I get that. Then, you know, this is where he's going to get into trouble.
get in trouble for entrapment.
Yeah.
Even though it's not malicious,
Mm,
it would technically class as entrapment.
yeah, it would be classed as that. But yeah, I don't think
Thanks for
that...
following.
Thank you for following, Kelly. I don't... And he was shocked. I saw that. So if he was shocked by people saying that in the comment section, then he had no clue. Then he never got permission then. I was just going on the assumption that maybe, possibly, he turned around and said about getting permission off camera and not telling the audience.
Doing it as rage bait.
I mean, he could have... I mean, yeah, they could have done it as rage bait, but...
Oh my god, you didn't get him permission. That's entrapment. That's illegal. Blah, 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 blah. Get everybody's backs up. But then, of course, there's the line where even his most diehard supporters can't sort of go, yeah, no. You just don't understand the full context.
Yeah.
When it comes to something like that, there is a clear legal line
Yeah.
that says if there's a whole reason why when you do these phone calls to agencies and businesses, it specifically says this call is monitored for training and reviewing purposes.
Yeah.
You know, so that has to be in there as that is your warning.
Yeah.
That whatever you say, it may never happen. But
it's
it
in
could
there.
just happen that your voice is used to train a future person, or as a blind test.
Yeah.
On how customer service is dealt with over the phone.
Yeah, because it literally states your call is being recorded for training and monitoring purposes.
So businesses and agencies have to do this. It is expected that you do the same. You turn around and say, I am recording this call for reason X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Right? You obviously need a valid reason to record the call.
But what would E's reason be?
Honestly, E doesn't have a valid reason
I was
to
going to say,
record a call.
E doesn't have a valid reason to record a call.
Because, he's not filing a complaint, he's
No.
not, he's not chasing something up that hasn't gone through.
No.
So, this is literally him going through and, going through the assessment chain of autism.
Yeah.
Right? So there is no valid reason he could, in the universe that he could have for recording the call.
No.
Now, if he was chasing up, I don't know, if he was chasing up fucking Gender GP and hormones
Hey,
or
Trinity.
something like that,
Mm.
then yes, chasing up, recording that and saying,
Thanks for the
a
gift.
person turning around and saying, oh yes, your hormones will be, so and so, right?
Mm.
Or, we can start you on this course and blah, 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 blah.
Mm.
Yes, that would probably be fine to record, because the valid reason there is to, he has a valid reason himself to then turn around and go, look, I'm now starting my transition.
Mm.
But if, on the other hand, if he'd been truthful from day fucking one about transitioning, he wouldn't have to do that.
No.
Right? So, as I said, there is no, legally,
There's no
from a
reason.
layman,
There's no reason.
Alphabet has no
No
legal standing to record any phone call.
No, there's no reason for that.
So, it's just pure. It would purely be for clout, which
Yeah.
is not legally a valid reason.
No.
So, he quite honestly is fucked.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Why isn't he being made to look for a job? I don't know. Honestly, I can't answer that. I can't answer that, Victoria. I really can't.
Probably because they've gotten themselves down as self-employed.
Yeah, that might be the reason. Do you reckon that's the reason though? Like, if they've got them down as self-employed, then they don't have to look for work. Is that the reason?
The only way I could think that he is not being made to do job searches and constantly being sanctioned is because he's registered as self-employed.
Yeah.
But then I would question what elements of UC he is getting.
Yeah. I don't know what Maria's excuse is. Honestly, I don't know.
Because you've got to think about it. I'm working full time.
Yeah.
Right? You are severely limited in what elements of UC
Thanks for
you
following.
receive.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Right? We get the bare minimum
Yep.
to help with you.
Yep.
So that is a mystery.
But
it's the only reason I can think of where he's not being constantly hounded by the job centre. He doesn't have to he doesn't have to attend appointments or actively look like he's looking for a job.
Yeah.
And he can freely make content on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because Alphabet, with the size of their fucking gob, would not be able to shut the fuck up at the job centre and keep it a secret.
No.
They would literally blab, 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 blab. And honestly...
Wait, JJ's coming in.
Okay.
Hang on. Hey, JJ.
In regards to UC, if Alphabet has said to or shown their medical records to Universal Credit, he could potentially claim limited capability to work, which means that he wouldn't he wouldn't actively be told. He wouldn't be told that he needs to go and actively look for work.
Which parts of Alphabet's medical records would allow him to go on limited capability?
He could play on any of it.
But it depends. It depends on what. It depends on what medical.
So when it comes to, just giving a bit of an insight, when I did my limited capability for work, they went for about 3 of my health conditions before they turned around and said, I think I've heard enough, we will get back to you. And that was without me even going into like my mental health conditions and stuff like that. That was just a couple of my IBS and 2 of my neuro conditions. And they was like, oh, I think we've heard enough. But I do know that some people do get it for just like their depression, anxiety, stuff like that.
Yeah, it depends on what. It depends on what Alphabet said. Like, this is the thing. Like, yes, Alphabet showed their medical records. But that was last year, and they may have updated it since then.
Exactly. If they've turned around and played on their depression, which we all know, he knows how to play the system.
Yeah. Which...
He's going to get it. He's going to get that. He's going to get that aspect of UC. In regards to people saying he's going to be after Pip, there is no
There's no way.
There's no living way he'll get Pip. Not with the new guidelines coming in.
No, there's no way that Alpha will be able to get Pip. No. But
no,
the thing is though, is like, yes, I get it. I get why people are asking why isn't Alphabet being made to get a job. I fully understand why people are frustrated by that. But Alphabet has turned around and said that they have this quote-unquote business side, which I think is the sole trader thing. And then they're on UC, and they are currently living in homeless accommodation, so they're getting things subsidized there. So it's a case of Alphabet knows how to play the system. They know how to do that. So I get it. People are frustrated. I get it. People are angry because, people go out there and work. hundreds of hours a week. I get that, and I fully understand that, and I fully get that people are frustrated seeing somebody like Alphabet play on the system, work the system. I get that.
The thing is, other people have admitted that they have helped him get where he is. They've helped him get the accommodation. Like Juan helped him with the accommodation. Other people helped him with that. They've also obviously helped him with getting the right benefits, getting him on everything.
Yeah.
And if he is under some sort of support system, they are only going to help even more.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course they're going to help. Of course they're going to help support, and that's the thing.
And if he claims that he's been essayed or abused or anything like that, he's only going to get more help. And unfortunately, I know as much as everyone would like to sit here and say, yes, we know what Alphabet's like, we know he has most probably lied about those situations like essay and abuse and stuff like that.
Thanks
But
for the gift.
unless you were actively there, you can't say that for sure. So
Thanks for following.
it's a bit of a grey area with that thing. So he could well be going and saying this to professionals.
Yep.
It may be true, it may not. No one will know because at the end of the day, no one was there.
And the thing is the thing that we know that Alphabet has lied about being spiked and essayed and things. We know that Alphabet has lied about that in the public eye.
Yeah.
However, this is where somebody like Alphabet does damage to not just other people but themselves in the process, because it's a case of you're doing damage to survivors and the many different communities, but also doing damage to themselves because yes, Alphabet may have gone through those things, but no one believes them now because they've lied.
Yeah, it's a classic situation of the boy who cried wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's exactly that.
Yeah.
No, that's what I wanted to pop up and say was about the benefits part.
Yeah,
Because
I know.
chances are that is what he has gained. And even if he is earning money off, say, Cameo and like the tiniest amount of TikTok,
Yeah.
it's not going to affect the amount that he gets off UC because he's not earning enough.
No, so they are getting support and they are getting universal credit. They are getting help.
Yeah. It's just and at the end of the day, I know we all really dislike Orion,
Yeah.
but he does need to have some sort of way to live. And it makes me sound like an Alphabet defender. He does need to have some sort of way to survive and live. And it's, yeah, all right, granted, he's doing it in such a crappy way, but I can't word it in the way that I want to word it, but I'm sure people get what, yeah.
I get where you're coming from. Yeah, everyone deserves. Here's the thing: everyone deserves a place to live. As much as shitty as they are, they do deserve a place to live.
Yeah. So, like Lauren in the comments, no, he don't look at all the veterans on the street. Yes, I 100% agree.
But but here's
that's
the thing.
not down to him though. That's not his fault. He's not in an accommodation that specifically is targeted or available for veterans.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I understand. Was it Lauren who said that? Was it? Yeah, Lauren. I understand Lauren and other people's critique when it comes to that. We have veterans on the street. I get that fully. I do. I can fully understand where Lauren's coming from. However, that's not an Alphabet problem. That is a government problem.
It's a system problem.
It's a system problem.
Is fucked.
Alphabet, the system is screwed. They would rather help somebody like Alphabet because, unfortunately, Alphabet is young, so they will prioritize somebody who is young rather than somebody who is older, and they will prioritize somebody who plays on, say, the trans card, say the mental health card. Alphabet knows which cards to play and how to play them. and again, that is not a. I don't. Every time I say I can't stand Alphabet. You've heard me rant, rave, and scream at Alphabet with the shit that they're doing. However, when it comes to the veteran issue, that is not an Alphabet issue. No. That is a government issue. That is a government problem. And
I'm sure we would all agree that we would prefer veterans to go into these properties.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
It's not our say so. It's most of them are private companies, private charities. Like the place that I'm in, and a lot of other places, like housing places and councils and that, they get lists of people. They don't get a say in who gets the property first. They get a list, and then if they evict that person, then they get to pick who goes in there after. Yeah. So that may well be the case with Alphabet. No one knows. We know the company of which houses Alphabet, but that's about it. No one actually knows.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, it's... At the end of the day...
It's a lot of speculation. It's a lot of speculation and trying to get the right information out there. But I don't agree when people were like, Alphabet doesn't deserve to live in, like, wherever Alphabet goes, there's going to be people fucking complaining that he shouldn't have that property. He shouldn't be living here.
But then my argument to that is, where, I mean, for me, I have ranted and raved and turned around and said, where Alphabet needs to be is back with Maria.
Yeah.
Back with Maria so that they can rebuild, get off social media and rebuild their life.
But then I do understand, and don't get me wrong, I hate Maria. I do understand why Maria doesn't want him there. And I think everyone would agree with that.
Yeah, I can understand why. Yeah, I can also understand why Maria doesn't want them there, because Alphabet fucks everything up.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, Alphabet is an adult at this point.
Yes.
It's not Maria's responsibility, even though, yes, she is his parent. It's not her responsibility anymore to house him, to support him. That's not her responsibility. As much as people would love it to be and him to fuck off back to Barnstable, it's not going to happen. It's not realistic. What would have been realistic is Alphabet staying in the supported accommodation he had back in Barnstable. But he didn't pay the rent, he fucked it up, and he just wanted to live this carefree life and go wherever he wanted, and it's not worked out the way he planned.
Because the way in which... So, Alphabet has it in their head what their life is going to be.
Yes.
They still have it in their head that's how their life is going to be. They are going to be a West End star in London. They have that in their head and no one's going to change it. However, that we all know, in reality, that's not going to happen.
No.
But the problem is you can't change Alphabet's mind, and the harm and damage that Alphabet is doing in the process, it's just like, yeah.
Unfortunately, it is the way he has been brought up. We said this the other day. It's the way he's been not even brought up, dragged up.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a parent to rely on. Maria hasn't taught him anything like a parent should have.
No.
She's just basically let Alphabet fend for themselves. And at that point, I do feel pity and I do feel sad for Alphabet, because no child should have to go through that.
No.
But then Alphabet has had enough strong characters and enough friends around them to tell them where they are going wrong and when they have messed up and what they need to do to correct that. And they have chose not to listen. And that behaviour and mentality is because of Maria.
Yeah.
Sorry, quickly responding to someone's comment, it was, why does Alphabet want to move to London so much? So the reason Elphaba wanted to move to London, they had multiple reasons. One was because it was easier access to hormones, which has obviously fallen through. The other one was obviously the opportunities involving theatre. Now, Elphaba had the opportunity with theatre with the show Luna and
Yes.
completely messed that up because he never showed up for rehearsals. So both things that he has claimed he moved to London for, so that he had those opportunities he is messed up. So he has no reason to be in London now.
No.
Yeah, I'll jump out the box anyway. I just wanted to speak on the benefit side of things to just say he's receiving the
UC.
support from UC.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
So yeah, I'll stop dominating the live anyway. Love
No,
you.
that's okay, JJ. It's lovely having you up.
Love you, babe.
Love you, bye. Can't keep blaming Maria. He's not. No, I get that. Hello world, I get that. The reason why Maria's been brought up is because Maria is the product. Elphaba is the product of the way Maria treated Elphaba, but Elphaba as an adult, Elphaba's behavior is Elphaba, if that makes sense. Luna was before they moved to London. Yes, Luna, this time round, this moved to London. Yes, but Elphaba has moved to London before. Elphaba has moved to London multiple times. It's always London that Elphaba wants to move to. Yes, the GoFundMe was because Maria was abusive. Well, it was in lighter terms, but yes, that was the reason. And they wanted to do it for a better life, basically. Yes, he definitely has the has the choice to change, but he is not taking that to change. In London now, as there's more men to catfish on Grindr. I mean, yes, there is that as well. He wanted to move to London to have the nightlife. Yes, I will agree there. Because
Thanks for following.
Thank you, Grace. It's nature versus nurture. Yes, Maria would have an influence on E, but there's more to that. Hey, Ellie. Late to the party. He's moving from London. No, I don't think he's moving from London. I don't think they are. I don't think they're moving from London. He was in a supported accommodation because of Maria, but let her in during Xmas. Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. They did let them move in. They blame many different reasons. They blame many different reasons. Chooses to be who he is. Yes, he is definitely making the choices. Why was Maria there for so long? That I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why Maria was there for so long.
Because they're clearly not as much as odds as people think they are.
Yeah, I mean...
Or because he was hoping that close confinement would draw out what they wanted in the end, which was the explosive reaction, so they could literally record it and go, see, this is what I told you she was like.
Which they did have explosive reactions over.
Which they did have, but it didn't go the way they wanted.
Yeah, it didn't pan out the way that they wanted to. Maria was there for so long because it was their birthday. Then give cat to Maria when that happened. I think they were told to leave. I think that's what happened in the end. They were told to leave in the end. He's become the abuser, which can happen. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. No, Dot. The E has not been live. No. They have posted. They've posted, but they have not been live. I think Diva was under Maria's name. That may be a possibility as well, and that's the reason why Maria was there, is because Diva was under Maria's name. That may have been a possibility. That may have been a possibility as well. Yeah. So, I don't think there's any much left of this video. One bed, one room. Surely that broke safety risk. I mean, it possibly could have. Yeah, it possibly could have. I don't think that Maria was supposed to be staying there as long as what she did. I think Diva was under Maria's name also because he never took her to the vet. That's why Maria went. Hey, The Observer, welcome back.
Of all the things that he's done.
As I say,
it's like exciting terrorism.
Maria is to blame for the bulk of their behaviour, but he as an adult is responsible for stuff he's done. Yes, Pegasus, yeah. I think the internalized homophobia and the internalized misogyny and the internalized attacking of women does stem from Maria, but I do think the projection and the choice that Alphabet has made to keep that internalized stuff is there. It's just a general society for not contributing anything. I can get why you say that. He is screwing up people's names that he's using for things to get away with their love from their lives. I mean, many people have been affected, yeah.
Misgendered, I'm autistic. Just what I've told you from day one, it's get out of jail free cards. He thinks by saying he's a female, he thinks by saying he's autistic.
Which is a good standpoint because he has met multiple times. We've seen this throughout months upon months, years at this point. How he views women as lesser than. And you can clearly see that in how he talks to women, how he goes at women, how he speaks about women. So it's fascinating that he wants to be a woman. So, yeah, it's very interesting.
It gives him this path.
So that's the reason why he views the trans card as a get out of jail free card, because he views women, thinks that women, I mean, he does love you, JJ, but he seems to think that women get it off easy, and you can clearly see, because he has turned around and said that before. Hey, Smooth Criminal. He fantasizes about being a victim. He views women as weak and victims. Yes, the awful one, they do.
Way out of every situation that he's been in. I think the fire is really good at the moment. I think we need to be factual and keep doing what we're doing. And
which we are. We definitely are.
I wrote my email to TikTok, which I'm going to do a separate video on and show you what I've written and what I found out about the email addresses you can send to TikTok. So that will be coming up.
I think I showed that, which is...
Hey guys, so I just read
which is this video, I think.
The email, I checked it before I made a video, but then I looked at it and checked it and thought, actually, no. There's things in here that could be deemed as discussing the case, and you know I'm not giving anything.
Which is good. You shouldn't give anything out
to jeopardize that, so I'm not going to post the email. However, there has been some gems that have come out lately about Orion stating that using autism isn't an excuse, or how he has lied about autism. So let's play the clips.
Just overnight you're diagnosed. It takes.
These are very, very interesting clips. Very interesting clips.
Years, it takes so many times. And, you know...
Thanks for the gift.
I have used, you know, me saying I have autism.
So it can take years.
Thanks for following.
But okay. Thank you for following, Ruth. And thank you for the gifts, Julie.
As an excuse in the past, and that's not okay.
And CJ. Yeah, 2023.
Next thing.
Thanks for the
I'm
gift.
lying about autism. And I'm known about for singing to phone.
You're still known about lying about autism. Many years later, even before this assessment, pre-assessment, you were still known for lying about autism and ADHD. Evening, CJ.
Gravity. I'm known for having my...
You still have the videos where E has been, for me, there's loads. Oh, JJ. No, Amber, E has not been live.
Wig snatched off.
They have been posting, though, the wig snatching. So, I know a lot of people may have seen the wig snatching video.
Thanks for the gift.
So the wig snatching video is an interesting one because old clip, but there's a reason, and attitude hasn't changed, still tells lies. Yes.
Thanks for the gift.
So the wig snatching clip is a fascinating one. How may be banned from going live? They may be banned from going live. That doesn't stop them. Wig snatching was when I came about. That's years and years ago. It is, JJ. But what's interesting, that's when you first came across when that happened. Yes, the wig snatching one, which I've seen, is an interesting one because that is when.
Thanks for following.
Yes, I can. See, I'm doing this from memory. Thank you for sharing, Squeaky Pickles. I'd have to.
Thanks for following.
Go and find it. But the wig snatching one was the one where they were crying. Where they got the wig snatched and the police were called. Thank you for following, Amber. He became and that's where you can see, because they got a lot of support then, and that's when the support started flying in for Alphabet when that moment happened. And I think that's when all of this began, is during that wig snatching moment.
I just followed you. Wait, wait, you said you said you've lied about having autism?
Yes, I lied about being diagnosed.
I mean, that is what...
And you see, it's not lying about being autistic. This is where I really want people to pay attention to how Alphaba phrases words. Doishing on the shit and yet the wig snatched up. Yeah. So how Alphaba plays with words. There is no emotion. But how Alphaba plays with words. Because Alphaba doesn't say, I'm lying about being autistic. That's not what Alphaba says. So Alphaba can play plausible deniability. What Alphaba says is lied about being diagnosed. There's a very key words. So whenever Alphaba gets questioned about autism, Alphaba can turn around and say, oh, I just lied about being diagnosed. I'm still autistic. No. But then when Alphaba's pulled up about it, Alphaba refers back to CAMS, which is when they were 13. So it's just interesting, the words that Alphaba uses. And this is where Alphaba is everyone says that Alphaba isn't intelligent. No, they are. They are very fucking intelligent. They are very fucking intelligent in the case of manipulation, because they know how to play with words. They know what to say and they know how to say it. And this is where JJ, coming up in what we were saying about earlier about how they play the system, they know what to say and how to say it. because the person on the other end of that was, you lied about autism. But Alphabet changed it to, I lied about a diagnosis. Alphabet didn't lie about being autistic. Alphabet lied about a diagnosis. Which, and then ever since then, Alphabet has been researching and looking up symptoms and mimicking them on a live stream for everyone to see. And this is what's pissing everybody off.
What happens when you live every second of your living life online and create a delusion in your head to make out that TikTok's not a real life. You disassociate yourself from this as not being real life to when you go out to your clubs and you're on the street to being real life, and you let everything go. When you're not a person that can generate interest and like through being a person, you generate like through being an absolutely monstrous
I don't know what's lit my ass today, I'm telling you.
of a person doing absolutely vile things. Your history goes back and it's all recorded because you put it out there. Remember that. And do you know what I was thinking the other day? He's probably sat in his bed. The money's probably running low because we know he ain't getting loads of cameos. The money's probably running really, really low and he's probably doing this.
I'm sorry. I am.
And I know what that clips to as well. I know what that clips to. If people can correct me, but I think that clip is to the slime videos being leaked. I think that's what that's to. That's the reason my Alpha was crashing out. Which is fascinating. Leaked. They were on their Twitter, weren't they? People have said that. I don't have Twitter, so I'm not going to go fucking look. But yeah, people have said that there was on Alphabet's Twitter, but the way Alphabet phrased it was they sent it to somebody on Grindr, and then somebody on Grindr released it. That's the way Alphabet phrased it. I just uploaded some videos from 2024 on this specific profile. Okay. He deleted their Twitter since then to cover their tracks. Oh yeah. Loves the drama, that one. I mean, you're not wrong. It was on their Insta as well. Oh, so they lied about that then. I mean, that doesn't shock me. That doesn't shock me. They leaked them. Their plots and plans, everything for attention. I mean, yeah. I mean, he turned around and said it was a guy on Grindr that leaked them. And it's illegal because he was under the age of 18. Okay. He even lies he's washed their hair, for God's sake. I mean, yeah. That's where I got them from. E was 17, which then, I hate to break it to E, that doesn't class them as illegal then because you're over the age of 16. I mean, it's a grey area because... Did E put the posters up in Tesco? I believe that he put the posters up because the way I view it is the butter knife incident happened and then all of a sudden the stalker was gone, the posters was gone, it was never spoken about again. So I believe so. Releasing them would under revenge corn. Yes, Lauren, if they hadn't released them first. So if you can prove that they released them first, that then wouldn't work. But yes, I do know where you're coming from though, Lauren, yeah. Because that's what Alphabet said. But if Alphabet released them on Twitter and Instagram first, then no, but it wouldn't be. The way Alphabet phrased it, with the guy releasing them from Grindr, that's again another grey area because Alphabet technically shared them. Jenny claimed they did, but Jenny was, yes, exactly, JJ, yeah. That's the reason why I believe. But then that account, the Jenny account, and the posters all vanished when Alphabet did the butter knife incident, and the cam tours and the awareness people backed off Alphabet after the butter knife incident. And then all of a sudden the posters, the Jenny account, the stalker, because we know Alphabet likes to use that person as a stalker, vanished into thin air. And so did an account begin with K. And then all of a sudden, recently, when Alphabet's getting into hot shit, the stalker's back and that K account's back. I mean, interesting, huh? Interesting. Jenny made the mistake of giving me their number, and on Snap it said, yeah, JJ, yeah. I mean, I'm not a detective. It was just, JJ said that at the time, because JJ released it. JJ's more of a detective than I fucking am. And then I watched all that go down in real time. I'm not a detective. I just watched it all go down in real time because I believed Jenny at the time. I believed that Jenny was just a random account. And then I just watched it all unfold at the time. I'm too jaded and bitter to believe in coincidences. I mean, that's it, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I believed Jenny at the time. I believed Jenny at the time. And then all of a sudden, the Jenny account was gone. The posters were gone. And the K account disappeared. The stalker disappeared. And boom. It's just fascinating.
Oh, guys.
It's just fascinating. And now, all of a sudden, Alphabet's in hot water, or was in hot water, I want to say a month or two ago. And Stalker's back, and so's the K account. We was all fooled, damaged the awareness community. Yeah, it did, JJ, it did. It did. But, as I say, I'm not a detective. I just watched all of that unfold, and all of the account vanishing, the stalker vanishing, the K account vanishing, posters vanishing, all after Alphabet did the butter knife incident around about the same time. And I'm like, oh, that's fascinating. I know, Kirsty. A lot of people believe that Jenny account. A lot of people believed the posters as well. A lot of people did. I keep expecting to discover EO is an actor and this is all a social experiment. It's too crazy. You know, I kind of wish it was. The Jenny, not the Jenny that so it's not the Jenny that confronted Alphabet in the Wicked premiere. It's not that Jenny, okay? It was another Jenny account last year. Although the Wicked premiere was last year as well. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. There's too many Jennies. Yeah, there's too many Jennies. Not Jenny from the block. No, not Jenny from the block. Not that Jenny either. Not that Jenny. Not the Jenny you're thinking of. The Jenny that's been done for DV. Not that Jenny either. No. This was a Jenny account. Here comes JJ. God, there's too many Jennies.
Jesus fucking Christ. Right, hold on. Right, so you've got Jennifer Neve, who is in prison, who was in box battles with Alphabet. That's that Jennifer.
Yep.
Jenny. Then you've got Jenny / Jade Palmer, who had the multicoloured butterfly profile picture.
That's the one we're going on about.
Yeah, who went out, put all the posters out and everything like that, and it later transpired that Jenny was Jade Palmer / Jason Crocker. If you don't know who they are, have a little look on on my page, on multiple people's pages. Very, very, very dangerous person. And then you've got Jenny, who went to the premiere and obviously confronted Alphabet over their daughter.
Yes.
I believe, their
Yeah,
trans
daughter, yeah.
And then obviously you've got me.
Yes.
So the name Jenny strikes fear into Alphabet in so many ways.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, had to quickly say that because I couldn't type it all. It's just too much. But yes, there are many Jennys, but we're on about the Jenny / Jade Palmer.
Yeah, that's the one.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Many journeys of Alphabet.
Oh,
Sounds like a fucking mystery novel.
no, he literally, I swear, he hates the name. Hates the name.
I'm not surprised.
I wonder where he gets that from, JJ.
Yeah, I can't imagine where. I can't imagine where.
Can't
no.
imagine.
I mean, I was his first Jenny. That sounds so fucked up.
I was his first. I remember the day.
You have clipped that. I swear
Remember,
to fucking
Sicily,
God,
1912.
Observer, delete that clip. I swear to God.
Yes.
Anyways, right, I'll drop back.
Okay, JJ. Yes, the awful one. That's the one. Also claiming to be a separate person. Wait, but yeah, they were claiming to be a separate person from that's going on. That's where that came from, and so it all ramped up. The posters, and then the Alphabet amped themselves up, and there was a butter knife incident. Alphabet tried to fake, and they accidentally nicked themselves, and was shocked that they nicked themselves in that live stream, if anyone remembers. And so that means, that's how everyone realized that Alphabet doesn't SH, because if you, that was a whole moment. And so when that happened, all of a sudden, the awareness community, obviously, because shocking as this may sound, I may be a complete see you next Tuesday, but I do have empathy, and a lot of people did back off. But a lot of us do have empathy, so we did sort of slowly back off a little bit. We did observe, obviously, but everyone sort of backed off. A few people reached out to Alphabet, and Alphabet got the support that they wanted, and then all of a sudden, the Jenny account, the stalker, which JJ said the name, but the stalker, is it Kelly account? I want to say Kerry, but it's Kelly account. And the posters all disappeared. So, yeah, the mod, all of that disappeared. So, I have a strong feeling that all of it's connected. Because Alphabet wanted to get out of trouble recently, and wanted to be the victim recently because they were getting into hot water. This was before this shit happened. And all of a sudden, guess what? That account was back, and so was the stalker.
I know what the answer to the problem is. Very good parents!
So E is always... So E is and always has been in cahoots with who is Jenny, but not Jenny Johnson. Yeah, pretty much. That's my takeaway. Oh no, the awful one. I get the feeling the Observer gonna have some fun with some posts on TikTok. Probably. And why hasn't he blocked JP? Because he needs JP. He needs them. He needs them for their storylines. Curly turned up again when JP started going live recently. Yeah, exactly, Pegasus, exactly. And he thinks that we don't realise this. Kelly's a mod. JP, Beatrix. I call them the stalker because, girl, I don't need that drama.
Thanks for the gift.
Girl, I don't need that drama. I'm already dramatic enough. I don't need that drama. I'll call them the stalker, but JP. That's when I say the stalker, that's what I mean.
Thanks for the gift.
I like to stick to one. I like to stick to one freaking wrong at a time.
Thanks for the
Oh, it is, isn't it, JJ? Oh, maybe. I'll call them JP then. Oh, yeah. JJ's the stalker, yeah. Oh.
Thanks for the gift.
I'll call them JP then. I will get through some videos. We've almost just been chinwagging for 2 fucking hours. Sometimes I wonder why you guys fucking watch me, because God, I
keep coming
ramble.
across these clips where Orion's been talking about me, and I just find it most amusing. It brightens up my fucking day.
It brightens up everyone's day. Brightens up everyone's day. I just had a thought. The Observer's recording all of this, isn't she? Oh fuck! I'm gonna get in. We're all gonna get into so much fucking trouble.
Into it.
Smile, sorry, can't.
I know. I realized that. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get into so much fucking trouble.
Well, smile, you can't. All you see is me smiling, and look, there's no filler in there, you silly bastard.
But Alphaba's had filler though. Listen. I mean, Alphaba's had filler. Didn't Alphaba fly to get their lips done with filler? Scared of airplanes, but didn't they fly to get their lips covered? No, I have not covered the list yet. We're getting through Dean's videos. I do, yeah. Yeah, Ireland, yeah. We've been freeballing. And so yeah, I haven't even gotten to the list yet. Maybe I should have started with the list. Oh, it's on Pro Nothing's page. Ah. That may be for tomorrow's live.
Ironically,
I'm on a roll, by the way. I came back on the 1st. I'm on a fucking roll. Don't ask me why. I've struggled a little bit, but damn.
Right. His comeback is that I'm gay, which I am.
Alphaba's comeback is that Dean's gay. Well, guess what? So am I.
No, really? You've been lying to me all along?
What the fuck did you think I was?
A Martian?
I mean, yeah. My mum did used to turn around and say she found me in a gooseberry bush, so yeah, I can go with that.
Yeah, very strange gooseberry.
Why am I a very strange? That's true, yeah.
God, that took you far too long.
It really did. A beautiful gooseberry, yeah. It did take me far too long to click then. Leave me alone.
Big fucking deal. And that...
Oh my god, my mother used to say the same under a gooseberry bush. Yeah, she did. Oh, and my father is the milkman, the fireman, the postman, it depending on which day it was. Obviously, I know who my dad is, but it depended.
I've got filler when I don't. You've got more filler than me with having your lips done than I do. There's no fucking filler in there, mate. Absolutely none whatsoever. And you know full well you can't come at me for your teeth, can you?
You see, the thing about that, JJ, is we used to play. I mean, I used to say that I was adopted, and I could get away with it too because I'm the only one out of my family. Because my dad is brown haired and brown eyed, whereas my mum is blue eyed and blonde haired. Why is that hard to say? So my brothers took after my mum. We've all got different dads, but my brothers took after my mum more, and one after but I took after my dad, so I could get away with saying that I was adopted. I could get away with saying that. It never worked. I'm just saying it never worked. They did used to send me back, but I'm kidding. My dad is my dad's brother. Work that one out. My dad is my dad's. Don't ask me to work out logic, Jazzy. You're the youngest of 7. And you're the only blonde one. Oh yeah, I get that, Sky. I'm the only one with dark hair and dark eyes.
Because, you know, that's where you're going, lad. But absolutely hilarious that his biggest fight back is filler. I can assure you guys, look, there is not 1 ounce of filler in my fucking face. I can't help the way I was born just because you were born a monster, cunt.
Oh. I mean, there's 16 of you? And that's between 4 dads? Wow. Chloe. That must have been a busy household.
Someone didn't pay the TV license. Or conveniently forgot.
Yeah, my mum didn't pay her TV license. But yeah, Dean just said monster. I'm gonna... That is an epic description. Yeah, you said that, Chloe, as my partner said it. Your dad had 11 brothers and 6 sisters. Wow, Victoria. Yes, my dad is my dad who raised me brother. So my mom did the deed with... Oh. Okay, Jazzy. That's interesting. We didn't have TV. I mean, fair, Sky, fair. But this is a very good description of a monster.
Get it dissolved, love. Oh, I'm ruthless, I don't care.
Wow, I'm squeaking.
You're ruthless, but
I'm quaking.
this coming from the person who uses I mean, to be fair, I'm using an anime thing, but girl, I wouldn't say you're ruthless when you use AI pictures and filters galore. I wouldn't say that. Ugh.
Oh yeah, go and get the filler in your face that you don't have dissolved. Yeah, really good one, Orion. Fantastic comebacks. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
I have no clue how old Dean is. Dean's the same age as me, right? Sort of like the same age ballpark wise. I'm sure I may have heard that once. Dean's the same age ballpark as me.
I think you said
Yeah, he's 38. Ask Natasha if they're ruthless. Yeah, late 30s. Yeah, so it's yeah. I turned 38 this year. So yeah, it's literally the same age as me. Now, okay. Dean doesn't use any filters. Alphabet at the age of 22 has to use how many fucking filters, love? I mean, I think the, what's the word I'm looking for? The projections coming in here, Alphabet. I think the projection's coming in because someone...
The projection is strong with this one.
Yes. The nerve of Alphabet. Yeah.
Well done. Jesus fucking, what? Why is that an insult? If someone wants to have fillers like you go on about, you want this done, you want that done, but you don't, and you're meant to be a woman, and you sit there looking like that, it just amazes me that
You know, that's when they have the blonde wig on.
got to think fillers a bad thing. And the fact that you're just a little bit jelly that I look like this at the age of 38.
Oh, there you go, 38. I should have just played it a little bit more. 38. So yeah, Dean's the same age as me.
I can't help that. I take care of myself, unlike you, you fucking monster.
People are they're disgusting. is
They're,
what they
they're,
are.
they're disgusting. Okay.
What? Oh god, now he's gonna.
I mean, I also trip up on my words.
Say he's got a stutter and I'm being ableist.
You can't want anyone's. Oh, I can if you are harassing me.
You need to look up the definition of harassment, you moron.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's just clear up this harassment thing.
Everyone did that at the same time, CJ. I think everyone did.
Like his little mates have been saying, I've got this many videos accounting to this many hours. I'm not harassing you personally, Orion. I'm not going on to...
And I'm just covering things I see on my FYP. And talking shit.
You messaging you. I'm not going anywhere near you in person. I am not harassing you. I am simply reacting to your absolute abhorrent behaviour that you put online. If you didn't do it online, I wouldn't be able to comment or make videos on it. So you can bin your harassment in your bin of fucking empty insults that you've got next to you, because the harassment one isn't going to be, because I have videos of you doing said things and me saying it. It's not just that I'm sat here making up bullshit coming out of the air like you do every time. I'm sat here making factual opinions on the fucking disgrace of fucking things you do on this app. So harassment, bye bitch.
Understand? I don't
Bye, bitch.
give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck.
Cat, you're not a fucking window. I get it. But, like, seriously.
My love.
Receipts. What receipts, JJ? Oh, yeah, we do need receipts.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, love.
If you are literally trying to intimidate me and harass me, I will read you to filth.
But you can't come for the content, but you come for everyone's looks. We always bring receipts. Always bring receipts when it comes to E. But it's funny how he can't come for the content. No, that seems like too much hard work, but we'll come for everyone's looks instead.
I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm trying to hold you accountable. There's two different things there. I'm not saying anything to intimidate you. I've actually done the things that I said I was going to do. So let's correct that one. You couldn't read me for filth as much as you have in a shower each day, mate. It's just ain't gonna happen.
Oh. Even if they came face to face to Dean, like he's done
Thanks for
many
following.
times with other people. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for following, Claire. That's very,
Thanks
very
for the
true. Yeah, thank you, Beatrix, and thank you, Haley. Yeah, that's very, very true. Because he knows he's not got a leg to stand on with content. Very true, Victoria. Very true.
That's how it is. So, green hearts in the chat, please. We can all agree that there is no police case.
Again,
There's a difference between a police report. I know you may have failed English, which I did too, but even I know the difference between a police report and a police case. It is a classic narc move. Can't dispute their truths, so get personal. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
you need green hearts in the chat. So you need validation from all your little people in your chat that feed in your delusion. The only way your delusional world works is if you get your other people that are of the same mindset of you to feed delusion into it to create this magical world that you and your supporters must live in. But the very fact is...
Right, JJ? Love when he says there never been a police case on them, but I have a video of them saying I did. Wow, yeah, that's the thing. Oh, just one day it'll happen.
You do live in a real world where I have reported you and there is a case ongoing to the police. And I don't need validation from anyone to say to me that, come on, confirm that we have done it. Confirm I have done it for me to believe that I have done it, because I've simply done it. The way that you seek validation from people in your chat is to further assert yourself that you can believe that it's true what you're saying. But when the real world hits, it isn't. I mean, where have you been for the past 4 or 5 days?
They're probably trying to move. It must have their own unit within the police after all their calls. Boo-hoo, I need an ambulance. Oh, yeah. Just getting personal is their only attempt at a clapback, but everyone has thicker skin than he has. Very true. It's 6:41 p.m. and I'm in bed. Nah, nothing wrong with that, Chloe. So,
as some of you...
Is there another video? Yes, this video was posted, 3 hours ago.
You may have seen the list floating about of just how...
Which we're going to go through that list.
Many lies Orion has told on this app is absolutely unbelievable. How can someone be that disinterested that they have to fabricate that many lies? Or is it because you've done...
It's the lies you tell. Trying to move before eviction, so keeps in funded housing, probably. When you can't argue back, you become personal, and that just shows how low he really is. Yeah.
So many wrong things that you have to fabricate a lie upon a lie upon a lie upon a lie and hope...
Hey, Sarah C. Nice to see you too. Yes, I'm doing an afternoon live stream today.
That people forget about it, but let's just...
Because, you know, I needed to get more glasses today.
Make sure we all remember that in his absence...
What was that?
This is all the shit that he has done.
Okay. Oh, don't worry. Well, I'll be reading these out anyway. Many people posted this.
I mean,
I don't even know what it was, JJ.
That's just diabolical. Pause and have a...
I have the chat in front of my screen, so... No, I'm getting them in 2 weeks.
Little read through him. Some of the most serious fucking things that man has lied about. That's why he is a danger to anyone. And listen, we've all told lies. We can't sit here and say that we've never told lies. I told lies when I was younger, right? I told lies, obviously, when I was younger, when I was saying I was meant to be here, but I wasn't there. I got found...
Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah, we've all told little white lies. Hi, Sky. We've all told little white lies.
Found out, right? I got found out for the lies that I used to tell. And it's about admitting that you were lying, and you then say, yep, I lied about that, I learnt from it, it got me nowhere, it just got me into trouble. When you move on with your life and you grow as a person, right? And you...
Very, very true.
Life is about learning. In order for humans to learn, we make mistakes in order to learn, but we don't make that mistakes over and over and over again. That is someone set in their ways that does not want to learn, that does not want to progress as a human being. They're quite happy with their status as they are. In Orion's case, he's happy getting found out because he's getting the money in and he gets to sit on his ass and do nothing each day. And like I say, he dissociates TikTok with real life. He thinks when he goes out to the pubs and out in public, that is separate from his life on TikTok. Well, it's not. And it's the people that he meets out that give him this, you know, enabling him, even if it is taking the piss out of him in a club, you're still enabling him to believe that his actions are okay. So let's get that straight. Let's have a look at these.
Yeah. If he gets evicted, he has been in London long enough to get council temp housing, then permanent. Yeah, JJ, that's very much a possibility. Yeah, exactly what Dean is saying. He does that. Yeah, he does do that. We've all lied, but I've never received 350,000 for it. Well, that's true, Beatrix. Yeah, and I think that's, you know, he's amounted a lot of lies. So from what I understand, the ladies that we're about to see, because I think Dean's posted this as before, but I think the has anything come of the 35k debt? Not that I'm aware of. I think he's still having to pay that back. the ladies, or one of them, is getting a lot of backlash because they're getting a lot of hate.
Recent Instagram post.
Oh, completely different. Oh, so this is what I saw. I saw Stormy posted this as well. So, but I didn't see that. I've been out today, okay? Give me a break. I didn't see all these videos. I think I saw the previous video, but I hadn't seen this one. So, but when it came to the ladies, and you know, bigging Alphabet up, I think they're receiving their backlash now. I have a post I want to show you about E's autism. Can he not get done for fraud? Possibly, yeah. I think people have messaged about that fraud. So the this is on E's Instagram. So he is posting on Instagram and he is posting in different places. Welcome new followers. I will be blocking any transphobic, hateful people. It's not transphobia. Stop saying transphobic because you're watering down real transphobia. In the nicest way, I'm working on who I am. How many times have we heard that before? Okay, Sky. How many times have we heard that before? Remember the Pokemon cards? That's what he spent the money on. A kid with a bank account. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. It's private now. Okay, so of course it would be private. And I'll not be tolerating anyone in my
Thanks for
space
following.
ruining the good vibes. Keep it nice and respectful in my comment sections. And that goes for people liking hateful comments too. You will be removed from my account. Thank you. So, it's proof he didn't have any real assessment, just preliminary call. I know it was a preliminary call anyway, Sky. I know it was a preliminary call. So, this is where we have what's called toxic positivity. Okay, Scott. This is where toxic positivity comes in, because what Alphabet wants to block out criticism. Alphabet literally wants to block out any kind of criticism where they will be called out, and they're viewing it as hate or transphobia. It's not transphobia, Alphabet. It's just people calling you out, and they'll block anyone who dares to call them out or dares to question anyone anywhere. Yeah, they're trying to build a case where a case is not. Yeah, they're trying to basically say that all Alphabet wants is positive commentary. No, you can't be honest in their life. No, you can't, Nicky. No, you can't.
Echo chamber.
Yeah, that's what Alpha wants. Alpha wants an echo chamber. What the fuck is this? Oh, Tick Leap. Okay. Living a lie isn't living, in my opinion. No, Sky, it isn't. No.
I mean, he's only earned £8.60 odd, whatever it is. £8.69 in the past 4 days, and apparently
Ooh.
he earns more than us in a 9 to 5. He fucking earns he's earned half of what I earn in a fucking hour. It's absolutely ridiculous. And of course, he's giving this false sense of, I'm the victim in that post. I'm the victim of transphobia, yet you're not trans. You can't physically prove you're a woman, but I can prove that you're a man. That's how ridiculous it is, because you'll claim all this transphobia and all this, but do nothing about it to enable your transness, not even change your fucking name.
Although, according to Alphabet, they have changed their name by default now, which... I have several questions when it comes to that, but okay.
By Depol, it is just absolutely hilarious. And you know what we've got to remember, Orion is not attracting new followers with all what's going on. There is so much going on and so much been proven about him being so
I mean, they did say that they had already, yeah.
wrong and lying, and the things he's mocked about every community that there possibly is. You know, he has mocked those communities all in the aid of gluttony and self-gain, and to dismiss any actions that he has taken.
Hey, Emily.
But the fact is, he's not going to be attracting, like with CLA's going off the app at the moment. Bans, accounts are getting banned. No one's...
Oh, I saw CLA. Literally, CLA has been... Which I don't understand, because I can still view CLA's accounts. But CLA apparently has got a UK-wide ban. But I'm like, I can still see her accounts, and I'm on the UK. I'm a UK TikToker, so I don't understand how that works. But okay.
Interested in their shit anymore. They're bored of it. 4 years of their shit, bored of it, right? And there's more people standing up, making a stand, calling him out on his lies. And I appreciate all of you for doing that. And I hope something has gone down there. He's not a he's going to be tight of money, right? He's going to be tight of money. So he's either not allowed to come on the app pending investigation, or he is overwhelmed by all the people that he hasn't got anything else to bring to the table but lies and shit. So what is he going to come on the app and do when the autism community is really standing up and saying, look, what you're doing is fucking wrong? By lived experience. Remember, Orion is a snatcher of lived experience. He'll say SA, he'll say autism, he'll say transphobia. He'll try and nick that claim and say it and be...
She did move abroad, but she's back in the UK.
A victim of it, having not suffered it, been through it, or dealt with it, right? And that is what the thing is. So great work, everyone. Let this peace and rest commence. And as soon as I can say anything or let you know about anything, be sure I will do.
So I think... Yeah, that's... Wait, no, this is another video from 2 hours ago. So that was 3 hours ago. This is 2 hours ago. That's how everyone feels. Yep.
Good morning on...
And then that was 6 days ago. So that is all of the Common Sense Talks videos. Now, are you ready for the list? Are you ready for the list?
Karma and the narcissist.
Karma and the narcissist go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. Right, so this is gonna be fun. Alright, so he yoinked my video, the awful one. Thank you for sharing, Georgia. So let's go. Oh bollocks. Let's go to here. Right, this is the extensive list. There are some duplicates on the list, is there? I'd seen. Right, so. Alright. I'm having to read, people. Read! So number one. Liver problems. The EOD lies list. So. Massive thanks to the Reddit community. Yes, massive thanks to the Reddit community, because this is where this was posted. Number one, liver problems. In quotes, yellow highlighting fingernails. Number two, being SA'd by a man that never lived in the UK. Number three, signed to a modelling agency. Who the fuck
Thanks
would
for the
dare
gift.
sign them? Number four, having a brick thrown at them at school, giving E a leg injury. Number five, high blood pressure. I got asked that today if I have high blood pressure. Number 6, Heart
Thanks for the
Murmur.
gift.
Thank you, man. Number 7, documentary being made about E. I don't honestly think that's a lie. Oh, wait. Hang on. Are we talking YouTube or are we talking about a Netflix documentary? Because E turned around and said that a Netflix documentary is being made about them. So, yeah. If it was a YouTube documentary, those things have been made. The YouTube documentaries have been made. They said Channel 4, I think. Oh, talking about TV. Then yeah, they did lie about that. Bringing out an eyeshadow palette. Oh yeah, do you remember that, guys? Do you remember the eyeshadow palette, which wasn't bringing out an eyeshadow palette? It was a fucking... Hey, Carla Jane. Hello, honey. Yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, I've got something about Carla Jane's video after this, because I did want to show that as well. Number 9, Dad not being alive. Dave Tillman has said that as well. Yeah, those shades that Alphaba showed, you can get them done anywhere, which is interesting. They've tried to get a Charlotte Tilbury brand deal. They've tried to get a Made by Mitchell brand deal. Number 10, bringing out an album. Oh, that was when they were in the Cornhouse. That was funny. That was funny as fuck. Number 11, saying he was going to be on TV, but in fact was just in a live audience. And yeah, the fallout from that was fucking hilarious. Number 12, having a GCSE law qualification. Well, that's funny considering he doesn't know what the fucking hell harassment is. Number 13, having Tourette's. Yep, it's in that. Number 14, fainting. Yep, it's in that too. Number 15, fainting episodes when dating George. I think that was a duplicate. You could have just put that in one. Number 16, Ariana Grande personally waved to E. Oh, yeah. We had to hear about that for fucking days. Number 17, saying they were in a manic episode. Scouting modeling agency, yeah. In quotes, hinting towards having bipolar, trying to copy CLA. Yeah. I think I've seen a clip of that. Number 18, being spiked in Birmingham at Snobs. Yeah. Heard them talk about that. Number 19, changing their name. I mean, I think that lie needs to be highlighted everywhere. Number 20, having tickets to Madonna and using someone else's pics on Instagram stories. I mean, how many more times? Didn't they lie about having a makeup palette coming out? Oh yeah, we've been to, that was the beginning. Number 21, taking Birkin to vaccines. Yep. Number 22, countless dental appointments. I mean, yep. Number 23, being stalked. I mean, pick a name, any name. 24, said they were malnourished. With the amount that fat bastard eats, they're not malnourished. 25, said they were dating Juan, and Juan was bisexual. Oh yeah, they said that they were dating Juan, and that Juan was bisexual because Juan is gay, and yeah, that was interesting. That was fucking interesting. Only Stalker is them with the Wicked cast. I mean, you're not wrong, Jazzy. Number 26, being abused by Maria. Well, I think they abused each other. 27, treating Maria to a shopping trip. Where does this list end? This just ends at 47. Number 27, treating Maria to a shopping trip. Number 28, treating Maria to a posh hotel. Really? Jesus Christ, this list just goes, yeah. Number 29, booking a Christmas dinner. Oh, God. Number 30, faking blood results from getting spiked, but in reality was at the clap clinic. Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. I think I remember that one. Number 31, the ambulance people knowing who he was, in quotation, separate occasions. Yeah. That's not...
I have to deal with him so often.
Yeah, no, that's not the fucking flex he thinks it is. Number 32, the not safe for work slime pics being leaked, but they were actually posted to his public Twitter account. And JJ turned around and said that they were also posted on their Instagram account as well. George E's ex has arrived. Hey, George. 33, cute button nose. I mean, that is a lie. That's just AI filters for you. Number 34, cancer tests because of anemia. Oh, yeah, we went through that as well recently. 35, fluoride has ruined their teeth. No, it's because you don't brush. 36, ticks. Yeah. 37, in quotations, performing / being asked to perform at various different Pride events, and in quotations, Brighton is their personal highlight. I mean, was that the one where they were like, oh yeah, the blue, yeah, that's my personal favourite one as well. Number 38, not paying for a blue tick on Insta when we all know they paid for it. Number 39, being essayed in Manchester, in quotation, by multiple venues. Said they were performing. Oh yeah, there's been multiple. Number 40, food being thrown out of the fridge in a previous house share, in quotation. There was a note on the fridge to say it had been moved. Okay. Number 41, paying for hormones. That lie has continued. 42, saying they are 5'11". That lie has also continued. Number 43, being essayed by Jack.
At home 446.
44, hiring security. Oh yeah. 45, saying he was on prep. We went through that recently. Don't forget he lied to get into a play with Jack. Oh yeah, I think that comes up. 46, promised to donate fidget toys to a charity. That was an autistic charity. 47, promised to donate money to a charity. I think those two could have gone together. And then I think this.
Will a narcissist ever get what they deserve?
No. Then we go on to the next page. So I have to zoom in a little bit. The Jack thing was actually E saying Jack, not Jack to E. Right, but according to this, they said that E lied about it to Jack. E said that Jack did it to them. So basically, it's easier to say what they haven't lied about. I mean, Carly, yeah, we're just going through the list. There's 150, and I think the awful one has got it to 180. 48, promised to give food to a food bank. They still are saying that lie. 49, I said that in a weird accent. 49, lied about using gifted money to pay for a transition, in quotation, 6 years and still nothing. Yeah, still doing that. So when it number 50 may be wrong because it says bowel cancer, but we went through that yesterday. We went through that one yesterday. So 51. Whereas it was the anemia part. Somebody had clipped that about the bowel cancer thing. So I think that maybe need amending. 51. Maria giving her the name Alphaba. That part's true. Maria never gave them that name. 52. That E and Maria were traveling to London for a documentary. In quotations, yes, another one. How many documentaries have they been? Oh, liver failure was at the top. Liver failure was number 1. 53. Makeup brushes that were a PR package. Oh, I've seen that clip. We do love Carla Jane. We do love Carla Jane. I've got one of her videos. I was going to review it. Because I think I left a comment in... 54. Dilated kidney. I think I've seen a clip of when he was talking about that. 55. Being booked for a club but was actually a karaoke night. Well, yeah. 2 docs, I think. I mean, how many documentaries has Alphabet said that they've been in? Number 56. The sister's age. Hasn't the sister been 15 for like 3 years?
Ash Ketchum.
I know, she could be Ash Ketchum's sister. Ash Ketchum's been 10 years for what? Fucking 30 years at this point? Anyway. 57. The mixed, quote in quotations, Wiccan heritage. Oh yeah, because they like to change that. Should have tried crust, to be honest. To be fair. They keep on changing between Christian and Wiccan. So 58. The other one sent me something. Words. 58. Taking an autistic child's Roblox character. That I have not seen. 59. Donating Pokemon cards to charity. Which one did they admit to recently? Which one? As I'm on 59, donating Pokemon cards to charity. Oh, taking the Roblox character. Fuck me, man. This fucking hell. Jesus Christ. It's a very much build a game thing, I think. I think, from my understanding. 60. Diazepam being prescribed as a mood stabilizer. Okay. 61. A random man leaving jogging bottoms at their house. They were their jogging bottoms, dumbass. 62. After not taking sertraline for a day, their mood instantly became affected. That is not how that fucking works. Oh, they were orange joggers. I thought they were theirs. Because they wore them. 63. Being given a single antidepressant from the paramedics. Again, I don't think they'd do that. And fake aftershave. Yeah. It was... He's done some wild things. This is like fucking Crime Watch. 64. Cancer being a parasite and tea can cleanse it. The fuck? Some of these I'm okay.
Thanks for following.
Thank you for following, Nicola. That was 65. This one I know. Chemo being worse than cancer. That one I've seen. I think you're doing some pie charts where I've categorized what Eli's about and why Eli's. Oh Jesus Christ! We have pie charts now. Number 66, Diva being abusive. Yep. I'll definitely have a look at that one. 67, strangled by Maria's friend at Christmas 2022. The fuck? 68, autism assessment and diagnosis in one phone call. We all know that one. 69, has HS, it's acne as stated on their medical records. Yeah, they said they had HS. 70, said Jack's mom kicked her out. She was told to stop live streaming in the house. Yes. Well, no, I think, no, they weren't told to stop live streaming. They were told to stop begging on live streaming. 71, hooking up with a millionaire. Oh, how many millionaires has he hooked up with? I know, yeah, so I'm just going to this. 72, Scott grooming them. Yeah, they lied about that. They lied about that one. 73, lying to get free food at a restaurants and takeaways. Yes, but they got that from CLA, to be fair. CLA does that a lot. 74, boycotting McDonald's. Yeah, they did say that they boycott McDonald's, and then everyone saw the McDonald's wrappers. So there's that. 75, being booked for Pride. The organisers never booked E. I think that's a repeat. Yeah, CLA taught them loads. 76, claimed the bank gave E a card reader for their business account. The fuck? I don't think they would have, but okay. 77, having a phone stolen in Manchester that kept on appearing in lives. Oh yeah, that kept on happening. 78, dating Cuban who had a girlfriend and was straight. And he would get there eventually. 79, going back to a millionaire's after a night out. Again, I think that could have been in the other one. 80, essayed in school, mentioned on a podcast. That was was that Eden Harvey's podcast? I think that was Eden Harvey's podcast. With the fucking... the stupid green lettuce dress. 81, essayed in Cardiff on a night out. 82, being thrown out of the Barbican house but was still living there. Jesus Christ, oh fucking mighty. I feel like we are playing the worst game of bingo ever. I know, right? 83, listening to Jay having sex in the room next door. Okay, here's the thing. Some of this isn't... Okay, so the title of these is Alphaba's Lies. That isn't a lie. That's what Alphaba did. So that's not necessarily a lie. These are some of the things that Alphaba did. So that's my only critique there. Is that's not what Alphaba lied about. That is what Alphaba did. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. Jay's the one that came from. Jay's the one that came and said that. Being given a diamond. Oh no, they were being given a diamond chain on a night out. It was a Timu dog collar. Fuck me. Maybe you should have stayed with that guy, Alpha. Then we wouldn't have to fucking deal with you because we all know what that means.
No, because then you take him to the vet and get him fucking.
Get them neutered.
No. The vet will be just like, I'm terribly sorry, there's nothing we can do. Bang! Back you on the ship.
Fucking. Anyway, where was that? Oh yeah, 84. So 85. Maria not being at the apartment, she stayed for 7 weeks. Oh yeah. Just need the lead. Don't give Alpha her ideas. 86. Diva getting treatment at the vets. I think that could have gone with the vaccines. 87. Saying she's sober when visibly not. Oh, that's been clocked many times. 88. Pissed themselves in class and got called pissy pants for 3 years.
Oh, no.
But again, okay, I mean, I don't think people can verify that, but okay. Family members used to be police officers. Okay. Number 90. Was psychic for the day and offered readings on live. Oh, fuck me. They've done that multiple times. And their readings are always shit because you can clearly see what Alphaba's doing. Alphaba's picking people that they know have information about. Anyway. 91. Having sugar daddies.
How shit do you have to be to only be psychic for a day?
I think they just watched too many That's So Raven and thought they could be a psychic. 92. Stephen Schwartz had listened to their Wicked cover and was allowing them to release it. Oh yeah, we all saw that, didn't we? When he said kitten got a sore eye from mother. Yeah. Someone. So that was 92 about Stephen Schwartz. 93 is a lie. Having a sister. That's the whole thing. Having a sister. That's the lie.
Believable.
I mean, to be fair. 94. Lied about having an autism diagnosis for Autism's Got Talent. Yep, and they're still trying to cope with that. How many years down the fucking line? How many years down the fucking line?
Thanks for the gift.
How many years down the line? Thank you, Sarah. Number 95. Saying her parcel got stolen in Acton. Yeah. Oh, it was multiple parcels. That's the reason why you have Alphaba's missing parcel as an account. Or Alphaba's free parcel. One of the two. Thank you, Georgia. One of the two. There's many of those accounts going around
Thanks
now.
for the gift.
Which is fucking hilarious if you ask me. Because I made such a song and dance about that. Thank you, Peekaboo, and thank you, Georgia. Number 96. Saw Stephen Schwartz at the Wicked premiere, but it was, in fact, Mark Platt. Mark Platt. Oh, yeah. We will know... Thank you for following, Sarah. We will know who was on the E-list I don't know if I can say that, but the Epstein list, before we hear about that parcel, I mean, that list has been released. Alright, so, well,
The answer might
some of it.
surprise you. No.
There we go. There's the next part. So, Jesus fucking Christ. I create too much work for myself. I should have just been like, you know what? Pause and fucking read it yourselves. That's what I should have done. Thank you for the Go Popular, CJ. So, number 97. I'm not going to fucking stop now, though. I fucking started. I'm not going to fucking stop.
I've started, so sorry.
Yeah, I'd started, so I'm not going to fucking stop. 97. No longer contagious with scabies. Longer than War and Peace. Right, exactly. I'm committed. So yeah, 97's no longer contagious with scabies. I mean, I don't... Alphabet may have got that cleared up by now. 98, saying E... I mean, E went out with scabies, so that may be where the lie is. Thank you for the treasure box, Peekaboo. That may be where the lie is. 98, saying E has never scammed anyone. I mean, there's a long list of who Alphabet has scammed. So 99, saying E almost died from a dental abscess. Yeah, abscess. I mean, no, 100. Yay, we've reached 100. Yay. Yeah, no. We've still got another 50 to go, I think. And I think the awful one has actually created more.
They're just updating it as you read.
Yeah.
Just frantically typing, shit, I need to take my head of him.
I know, right? So 100 is being taken to London for a big magazine photo shoot. Fuck, how many opportunities has Alphabet lied about? 101, having sepsis, which pissed me the fuck off as someone who's had a friend who's passed away due to sepsis. 102, having seizures. Again, somebody who has seizures. This pissed me off. 103, curly hair from Jewish ancestry. Funny how that's only convenient when that's for them. Cham Kitty Hello. Yeah, on the dad's side, the Jewish on the dad's side, allegedly. Yeah. So then 104 is phone to sepsis. A fundamental phone for sepsis. 105, friends with their therapist. You can't be friends with your therapist unless you're... Who's that woman? Oh, who's that woman that wanted to sleep with their therapist? What's her fucking name?
Oh, the one that we saw.
Yeah.
Swoop.
Yeah, the one that Swoop did a documentary on. Oh, what's her fucking name? I was in a relationship. Kendra, that's it, Kendra. She had a relationship with her fucking therapist, and then she went to freaking, what was it? Her ChatGPT was named Oracle, and she was giving out ADHD therapy, and oh, fucking, there you go, Alphabet. If you want a fucking, if you want a friend, fucking go with Kendra. She's a fucking another scam artist.
Thanks for the gift. Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Alex. And thank you, Fiona. Thank you for the treasure box. Who's Ken? CJ. That's a rabbit hole. She was a woman that came to TikTok and did a multi-part series where she fell in love with a therapist. She had it in her head that she was in a relationship with her therapist, and she was getting confirmation from ChatGPT, who was named Oracle, it's a rabbit hole to
Thanks
go
for the
down. So yeah, we had phone to sepsis, then we had 105 friends with their therapist. 106 is claiming
Thanks for the gift.
that there was an AI voice note on Snapchat,
Thanks for the gift.
and in quotes, touching themselves to underage children, which was actually not AI and was 100% real. So yeah, that was a thing. Thank you guys for the 102,000 likes.
Thanks for the gift.
That was a thing. That was when what was that guy's name? Oh fuck me, because he's the one that released the voice notes. What was his fucking name? Because as much as Alphabet should have been, it's 105. Jordan, that's it, Jordan Dash. Everyone came for Alphabet, yes, which I will agree. Alphabet, they were 17, so yes, they should have been held accountable, and they've got off scot-free, right? Because they called the police and they celebrated, because the police turned around and said, you're 17, you're not yet 18, you're technically classed as a minor, this, that, and the other, right? However, Jordan released the voice notes and showed it all, which Jordan thought that they would get a pass. However, yes, it makes Alphabet look bad, but Jordan was the one that had the voice. No, Jordan was the one that had the chat to begin with. Alphabet wasn't in charge of that chat. Jordan was. So, I get people want to drag Alphabet for that. But people should have dragged. I think people did drag Jordan for that. But, you know what I mean? It's like, they were both in the wrong for that, but I think Jordan should have got more shit for that, because yes, Alphabet was over the age of 16 but below the age of 18, so Alphabet should have got some shit for it, and did get some shit for it, and still get some shit for it, right? To this day. However, Jordan was actually, I believe, over the age of 20.
Thanks for the gift.
At the time. I believe Jordan, if I'm remembering this correctly, people can correct me in the chat, but I believe Jordan was over the age of 20. I don't know whether Jordan's been investigated or not. Honestly, I don't know. All I know is that was shown, and that's it. I make sure Jordan gets a mention every now and then. So JJ has it on her page.
Thanks for the gift.
But I have no idea whether they're being investigated or not. JJ does do amazing work. But yeah, Jordan should get more shit for that, because fuck me.
Thanks for the gift.
Night, Lazy Daisy, good night. So yeah, I get that he lied about that, because he's trying to lie about that, which, by the way, I'm taking real fucking issue with Alphabet saying that they have the mental age of a 12-year-old. Well, that's really starting to piss me off, but that's a side note. So 107, going to therapy. They've never been to fucking therapy. 108, going to a police station to report someone for stalking. 109, nearly died in a house fire in Acton. Oh god, yeah. The dramatics with that was shit. It's you, JJ, you're the stalker. 110, removing crumbs off the table using a card when in reality they were doing rugs. Oh yeah, that was in the
Funhouse?
Yeah, we'll say the Funhouse. 111. 111.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, everyone. Getting groomed on an app. Okay. 112. Diva's previous owner abused her. No, Alphabet did that. 100. Barbican, that's what I was looking for. 113. A queer bar hate criming them for refusing to service E. Yeah, they've done that multiple times. That was recently as well. That was recent as well. Oh yeah, claims they were groomed by Jordan in that likey chat. Yeah. They've done that multiple times though. 114. Cynthia Erivo personally led telling E she watches E on TikTok at the stage door. That fucking no motherfucker. Where was I? What number was that?
114. Cynthia Erivo personally telling E that she watches E on TikTok at the stage door of Dracula.
You can read that from there?
Yeah. I'm not blind as a fucking bat.
Fuck you. So
riddle me
it's
this, riddle me that. Who's not blind as a big fat bat?
You do realise you're within punching distance, right?
You wouldn't punch me. I've got a cat. And she's very much loving me right now.
Uh-huh. I could easily take that cat off.
Also, who just paid for you to have an eye test and glasses?
Oh, that's it. Just fucking use that and fucking fuck off. That's it. Just fucking throw that in my fucking face, asshole.
Who also paid for your makeup? Who also paid for your dinner?
Uh-huh.
Who paid for you to leave the fucking house?
Thanks for the gift.
Well, excuse me for being a bougie bitch.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for the gift.
Just remember whose house this is.
Do you see? Do you see? See what I have to fucking put up with?
Kitty, it's not a cat fight, it's a raccoon fight. Get it right.
Yeah, it's a raccoon fight, yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
Just remember well, you made this coffee, but remember who normally makes the fucking coffee, bitch. I can poison you.
Oh, trust me, I love the taste of arsenic in the mornings.
Mm-hmm. I could also put arsenic in your sandwiches that I make you for lunch.
It just adds a bit of spice.
Yeah, this is true. See, I have my own sugar daddy. Oh, that's true. Rat poison is tasteless. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I need to up my game.
Mm-hmm. And then he'll wonder why he can't go live because he can't remember to do shit.
I mean, that is very, very fair. That is very, very fair. True. That's very, very true. You do keep me on a very straight and narrow.
Well, narrow, yes. Straight, maybe not.
Well, you keep me on the narrow then. I mean... Wait, what's 140? Yeah, but this only goes up to 134. That means I have to go,
Narcissists lie, manipulate,
hang on.
and destroy people without remorse.
Wait, what's on? 145.
Said that JJ Jenny Johnson doxed Maria.
Thanks for the gift.
Wait, when did you dox Maria?
JJ has been named and shamed.
JJ has been named and shamed. When did you dox Maria? Fucking, that can't, hang on, how, wait, how can you dox Maria if Alphabet's put Alphabet Orion Dorothy? It's not that hard to work out if it's not that hard to work out if Maria puts her name Maria and Alpha's last name is Dor. I mean, okay, so actually, maybe, okay, I take that back. But Maria puts her name out there anyway.
Justice for JJ.
Justice for JJ. It's all JJ's fault. No, actually, no, you need to change that because isn't it always Salem's fault? Don't you always blame Salem?
Not this time.
I mean, Salem is not here, yeah.
He's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, he's not here to defend him. That doesn't stop Georgia, though. He docks Maria in their application for copyright. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Maria was doxxed years and years ago. I mean, yeah, I mean, to be fair, she was. She was. This is a long, comprehensive list. But apparently the awful one's got another list up. Hang on. Wait, no, this has been sent to me through messages. So I have to go on my phone because messages don't like me. Technology just doesn't like me. Damn, you have done a pie chart. I don't know whether you wanted me to show that, but damn. I copied the list, deduped, and categorized. Damn, you were bit. Damn. Pretty version is on your story. I can't. What? That is not fair. I can't share your story to my story. That is so not fair. Anyway, a prettier version of that is on the Awful One's story. Typical, need the observer to verify something and she disappears.
The observer is only there when she's truly needed, not when you want her.
I know, right?
Observer is the Nanny McPhee of TikTok.
I mean, the observer does amazing work. It is a very pretty pie chart. It is a very pretty pie chart. It's very pretty. Like, the thing is, though, is that the amount of lies...
No, because I'd hate to think what would turn up.
What do you mean?
It says, wait, mention a name 3 times.
Observer, observer, observer. Yeah, say it didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work.
No, pretty sure you need a black candle and a mirror at midnight.
Yeah, that may work, yeah. Now, I can share it with other people, I just can't share it elsewhere. Like, I can't share it on my story or any of that. Which is a pain in the ass. But... okay, yeah, no, yeah. You have to post it as a video for that time. What was I going to look at as well? Oh, Carla Jane's video, which, where the fuck is that? Where the fuck have I put that? Oh, there it is. Seriously?
Imagine.
Right. The Observer. JJ's like, I want the Observer in here now. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So, have you guys seen the 3 ladies on the podcast that said women shouldn't be wearing thongs or bikini? I know we're going on a bit of a side tangent, but the 3 ladies who I cannot remember their fucking names because they're really that important. You know, it came up on my FYP like a few times. And the one of them, just right, Carol, right, the one of them keeps on getting into fucking trouble all the fucking time. And I think it's Carol Wright that keeps on getting into trouble all the time for what she says on podcasts and has to keep on taking it back, I think. But anyway, yeah, they came on and they were like saying, and Carla Jane does say as to why, but I have some opinions.
Doing a podcast. Oh God. Imagine doing a podcast saying that women shouldn't wear thongs to the beach, they shouldn't do this, they shouldn't do that, it's degrading, leave something to the imagination. Oh God. Only to find out.
Okay. Before we go on to the finding out part, here's the thing. My pause game, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't do it on purpose. I swear. So, when it comes to like women being on thongs and all this stuff, right? And it's too revealing and leaves nothing to the imagination. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna complain. I do get distracted very easily. I mean, I'm not gonna complain when it comes to the male side of this because I'm a gay man. But okay, so women have to cover up because it's degrading, but it's not degrading when men do it. It's not degrading when men do it. It's not degrading when men go out there in skimpy shorts or basically nothing, and it leaves nothing to the imagination. Huh? I mean, what shiny thing am I meant to be looking at? What shiny thing? Where? Some men have bigger chests than us. Yeah, that's very, very true. Not wrong. You're not wrong. But that's my argument with this. Because my argument with this is, so these women are coming on and complaining, saying that women in bikini wear shouldn't be wearing it because it leaves nothing to the imagination. Okay. So the counter argument to that is, so men shouldn't be going out there in tight, basically underwear to the beach then. Make it make sense.
Bring back the swimsuits from the 1920s.
Yeah. But it's just hypocrisy. These women cannot, I mean, yeah, Carla, that, yeah, exactly. But the thing is, though, is they can't come on to the fucking internet on a fucking podcast and say this shit and be like, huh? I mean, men wander around without shirts on as soon as the sun's out. I can't, I mean, yeah, and some of them some of them really fucking shouldn't. I mean, I won't wear a bikini. Imagine pork with the strings, JJ. But it's okay for them to, yeah, exactly. But this is my argument. This is my fucking counter argument, because I'm like, okay, so, my argument is a woman should be allowed to wear whatever the fuck she wants. If she feels comfortable in it, let her fucking wear it. I don't fucking care. And if a man wants to wear what a man wants to wear, I don't fucking care. Makes no odds to me. But I'm like, my argument to the women that went onto the podcast and said this shit, if you're going to make that argument for women, then you should also be making the argument for men as well. But these women don't want to have that argument for men
Because they want to ogle.
because it's a case of I want to tear down other women. No, I get that, Wicked. I get that, and it's personal preference. It's personal preference, but wear what you want. But if IDs are around,
Kids.
oh, kids, if kids are around, cover up. That's what I think, and I get that, Charm Kitty. I get that. But I'm like, wow. It's like, damn. But they won't have this argument with men though. And some of them you're like, I can see what's going on there.
Your father is following and liking women with lingerie on. And in one account, apparently, allegedly, in one account, it clearly says it's for the glute area and close-ups.
So, oopsie daisy. The father has been seen admiring the very pictures that these women are coming after. Oops.
Oh, Mark Roy Sr. coming in and doing them dirty. As if this wasn't bad enough for them women. My husband don't like it. No.
My husband don't like it. Then I got some very things to say to you. Your husband don't like it, and? Okay then. If your husband doesn't like it, okay, and? Your husband doesn't like looking at those women. Let me retranslate that. That's what he tells you. That's what he tells you.
But your dad fucking does. Oh, they do.
No, she don't like her husband looking at it. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'd be on a plane. I wouldn't be seen for a few months. The embarrassment. And obviously they've issued this half-hearted, pathetic apology, which is about a sentence long. They didn't want to issue that apology. They're doing it to save their reputation. Too late, hun. Sorry. Reputation's destroyed. You said what you said. Jess's reputation is right down there with her singing career and band.
Damn. Carla's like, let me throw that shade in. Which I'm all here for.
Would you like this lamp to go with the shade?
Yep.
I can't remember her being in a band. And I've watched Howie. They must have been fabulous. As I've said that, I've realised she was in a band, I remember. But they were shit. Something tells me maybe the podcast won't continue. And I would not... I would not want to be Mark Wright Sr. right now. Oh, God.
Nah, I wouldn't want to be him either. I wouldn't want to be him either. No, I do love Home Impressions of Kirsten as well. No, I wouldn't want to be him either. Not in this climate. Not with that backlash. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Wait, have you seen the woman in Carla's comments on a recent saying they think she's hot? I have not seen that. She's one of my fave pages. Always a laugh and good awareness with. Yeah, I do love Carla. Carla's in here. But yeah, I do love Carla. Carla does amazing videos. I may not catch every single one, but the ones I do see. Carla does amazing videos. Yeah, Carla's in here. She popped in and said hello. Wait, what's this? What was that? Oh, of course, I've done that. So yeah, that's a really extensive list. Really extensive list. And then I don't Carla's video. Yeah, that's a really extensive list. You got ladies running in your comment section. It would have been a shorter list to say what they hadn't lied about. Yeah, that's what Carla said earlier, yeah. Yeah. It really would. Be a short list. A lot shorter list. A lot shorter list. I just... be a lot shorter list. It's that way for so many TikTok people, to be fair. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The lies do continue to go on. End of list, yeah. So many lies in her, yeah. I love Carla's vids. She makes me laugh. Carla brings humor and so many good videos. What the fuck was that? Took a 2-hour nap. Still talking about it. Damn it. No, we veered on to Carla's video where Carla schooled some ladies. If you know of Audrey/Slavic awareness, be careful. They came back and still scamming people. Carla brings all the joy to the yard. She really does. She really does. They got attention of Kirsten C. Oh, there you go. I have not kept up with Kirsten C fully. To be honest, not fully. I kind of scroll on when it's about Kirsten C because you haven't paid all these people, honestly. Are you sure, Carla? Are you sure? No. Payments in the post, right? I know, right? I gotta start paying these people, apparently, for them to hype me up. I gotta start paying them. I gotta start paying them well. But no, I just wanted to I'm available for Cameo. You know what, Carla? I created a Cameo just to piss off E ages ago. I have it. Do I fucking use it? No. It's there. It's there. I don't fucking use it. It'd be one of those things of like, oh shit, someone sent me a someone's requested a Cameo. Oh, that expired like 6 weeks ago. Oops. You have to post it. We need to see it. I mean, it is just hang on. Where the fuck is that app? There it is. It's just I haven't posted anything on there. It's just a profile. It's just a profile. Really, Sky? Oh yeah, the photoshopped images are intense. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Oh wait, no, I was on there. It's just a Sky, yeah, I get that. So Where do I want to go next? Let's have a little bit of fun. So this is Steve-O's video. And I found this very fun. When it plays. Play. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate technology.
Guys, remember, there's no...
Fuck's sake, it never plays when I want it to.
Guys, remember, there's no I in team, but there is a you in cunt.
I found that funny. I get that, Sky. That is hilarious. There's no I in team, but there is a you. See you next Tuesday. I'm very apt. Very apt and very true. Alex. Very true. That was very, very true. Ow. Did you guys see what I posted on my story? I think this might be a different one actually than the one that I posted. When I said dancing raccoon, I didn't create this, but we need to calm weak ass men, ball sacks, one flick and down they go. Can't say that about it. So this is a dancing raccoon. Oh, this is the one that I posted. Cute. I thought that was so cute. I thought that was really cute. Obviously, I didn't create that, but I found it really cute, though. I found it really cute. I thought it was cute. Thought that was cute. Anyway, I have been up for far too freaking long. So, what I'm going to do is... Where's that song? There it is. I'm going to play you out